Hi guys, welcome to this week's episode of Kate's Highlights on the entertainment scene. My name is Kate Adekunle, and of course this one is from the past week, and this is your go-to spot for all the heartfelt updates from the entertainment scene. So grab your favorite drink or your popcorn, sit back and let's dive right in. First up, we're honoring the true giant of Nigerian music, Mike Ejeagha, the legendary Igbo folklore singer and high-life minstrel who passed away at 95. His eldest son shared the news that Mike peacefully left us after a long illness in Enugu. Mike was not just a musician, he was a storyteller, he was a cultural ambassador who turned simple folklores into songs that echoed through generations. Enugu's governor called him a timeless figure whose humility and warmth touched so many people. Now, in a way, it is hard to imagine the music world without him, especially with his recent outing, but his legacy that is indeed eternal. And this is also a reminder of power of tradition and how storytelling through music connects us all. May his soul rest in perfect peace. Amen. Now to some exciting news from our international superstar queen, Tems. Now, during a stunning show in London, she dropped the big announcement that her sophomore album is coming in the year 2026. So for all her fans who have been eagerly waiting since her breakout debut, Born in the Wild, last year, for them, this is huge. Now, as much as this is huge for Tems' fans, some people are of the opinion that we are not really feeling Tems in this part of the world. Like, some even have the question, what is she singing? Who is she singing for? It's like she wants to appeal to the international audience more than, us here. But it is what it is. It does not change the fact that she's breaking barriers and doing amazingly well. Now, Tems has also just bagged the Billionaire Diamond Award. Yes, Diamond, guys, proving just how much she's taken the world by storm. With multiple RIAA certifications under her belt and a Grammy to boot, she is truly, unarguably, one of Africa's brightest stars. Now, in a more serious turn, it's about the Okoye brothers. Peter Okoye, formerly half of the iconic group P-Suqare, has opened up about a painful family rift that we all know about. So I feel like it's time for them to rest and nip it in the bud. Like, we're tired, really. Go sort out your issues. We wanted you together, but it is what it is. So stop bombarding us and stop coming at every market day to tell us that you and your brothers are no longer together or there's a problem in your family. We already know. What we're looking forward to is hearing that, oh, the family rift has been sorted, we're dropping an EP soon or an album, a body of work very soon. Everybody's happy. Really, it's tiring. Now, speaking on X, Peter revealed that he has severe ties with his brothers, Paul and Jude, over serious allegations. There's just a whole lot going on in that family, and I pray that God will help them to sort whatever it is that is eating deep into their relationship so much. God, I beg. Peter also added that he's not going to be silent or quiet anymore, especially when his mental health is at stake. And I think it is a raw and honest moment from him, and this sometimes reminds us that protecting our peace means making tough decisions. So maybe this is Peter trying to maintain his peace by cutting ties with his brothers. But whatever tickles their fancy at the end of the day. Now, on a lighter note, this one is about Kizz Daniel. And Kizz Daniel says he's hitting pause on his music to focus on family, right? And this is something that he's been encouraged to do by those who are very close to him. So he joked on X about how his family said he chooses the studio over them. And, well, he's now making the change, right? But in case you're a Kizz Daniel fan, don't worry too much. It says that he has over 600 songs in his vault. So that means he still has plenty of music to bless us with before he eventually hangs up his mic, or to bless his fans with. Now he's teasing a new EP, Orange Chase, just a week after Lemon Chase was released, of course. And talk about keeping us on our toes, yeah? Amazing stuff. But we see how that pans out. I mean, we've had artists come out to say, oh, I'm leaving, I'm retiring in 1 year, I'm going home in 2 days, but we're still getting a whole lot from them. So, but we'll see how this one goes. Family first, that's what they say. Yeah. All right, speaking of albums, EPs, Unstoppables, and co, Asake has just announced his 4th album titled Money. Known affectionately by fans as Mr. Money with the Vibes, this new project is shaping up to be another hit. I am an Asake fan, so I'm looking forward to this one, especially being the first project after he left YBNL, right, to start his own record label, Giron Republic. I have major issues with that name, but it is what it is. So I am sincerely looking forward to this one, because after dominating charts with the Lungu Boy album last year and holding the top spot for record-breaking weeks, right, Asake is clearly not slowing down, and 2025 has been a transformative year for him based on what we've seen. New look, fresh mindset, and a swag that is all his own. You know, talk about military, right? Or in his voice, military. Right now, the album's title Money I love because it resonates with Asake's popular nickname, Mr. Money, right, which has been synonymous with his brand and his musical persona as well. So if you're vibing with his unique sound, you probably want to get ready, because he's about to take us on another unforgettable musical journey. I hope so. And like I said, I am looking forward to that one. So let's see how that goes. Now, here is a very quick but important heads up for DJs across Nigeria. The Nigerian Copyright Commission just made it clear that playing songs without proper licenses could land you in serious trouble. So we are talking about fines of up to 1 million naira or even 5 years behind bars. So if you're spinning tracks at clubs, events, or parties, make sure you've got the right permission and royalties paid. So it's all about respecting the artist and their work, right? But at the same time, I don't understand the rationale behind this, because most of these DJs are playing this song and promoting these artists and their works. So if there is this in play, what are we going to be listening to then? Because I mean, I'm not saying it doesn't make sense, but at the same time, I have my reservations about it, because at the end of the day, they are doing the artist a favor. Yeah, because interestingly, there are some songs that DJs play because of how diligent and efficient they are, because they also want to entertain their guests to the maximum level. They get these songs that we don't even know about, and it's until we hear it, maybe at a party, at the club, or wherever. Some people will Shazam. Some people just like, oh, Talo Korean, can you come I like this song, you know, and from there they get to know who the artist is. And this has even paved way for some artists up and coming, if you ask me, and even some major artists as well. So I feel like this stringent rule or measure, whatever it is, should probably be looked into again, and then there should be some sort of balance, right? But this is a message from the Nigerian Copyright Commission. I know that the DJs have an association of their own, so maybe they can reach an agreement and a conclusion about this play it licensed or pay the price thingy by the NCC. So yeah. Now, here is a big moment for Nigerian music, as Adekunle Gold will be the first Nigerian and only the second African artist ever to perform at the prestigious London Jazz Festival. I know. Now, he will be bringing his magic alongside the Gold Hall Session Orchestra in November, showing off his incredible artistry on a global stage. Now, from his early days with Sade to his genre blending album, Adekunle Gold continues to raise the bar and also break new grounds. And I really cannot wait to witness this historic night. I mean, who knows? I'll probably be in London. But if not, I can stream it somewhere. It is what it is. We're looking forward to this one. Amazing stuff. Big shout out to all our artists who are putting Nigeria on the map. Now, finally, this one, I don't understand, but Nigerian singer and comedian Nasboi had a terrifying brush with death. during his ambitious tour across all the 36 states in the country to get a feature from Davido. I don't understand. Anytime insecurity, God that big. Now he shared a video showing how his car was crushed under a truck, but he was able to escape without any injury, thank God. And fans and fellow artists urged him to slow down and stay safe. After all, his safety is what matters, right? But I don't think he was considering his safety, because that was not a good move to make. There are other ways to get Davido's attention. Why decide to tour 36 states of the country? Why? Not even at this time. That's my own. So if something happens to him now, Davido will now be feeling bad, or I don't understand. I don't get the rationale behind it. We're happy he's safe. Thank God he's safe. But next time, Nasboi, Remo, don't do it again. It's a very crazy decision. It's some type of way. I mean, the determination is some sort of way inspiring, because you really want a feature with this person. But Davido is not even that tough. I feel like if you find a way to reach out to him, maybe through his manager or through some people, I feel like it's not going to be a Herculean task to get to Davido. So why go through this, you know? Yes, like I said, the determination is inspiring, you know, but sometimes we need to know when to take a breather. Yeah, and all these ones that he has done, say Davido might not even feature him last. Well, good luck to him. And that's a wrap for this week's episode of Kate Highlights on Entertainment Scene from the past week. Now, which story moved you the most today? I want you to drop your thoughts in the comments, because I love hearing from you a lot. Now, don't forget to like, drop a comment, subscribe, and also share with your friends so that we can keep this beautiful conversation going. Thank you for hanging out with me today again. Until next time, stay safe. Don't tour 36 states, okay? Also stay inspired and keep the good vibes flowing. I will see you in my next video. Mwah. Bye.